When it comes to crime fighting, cops increasingly have to tackle violent criminals.
Put your hands in the air!
Get away from me!
Put it down!
So how do police bring dangerous suspects under control? Every day, police have to deal with criminals prepared to arm themselves with guns. To bring them under control without resorting to guns themselves, the police are increasingly relying on a new generation of less lethal weapons. Meet Sergeant Kevin Orcutt. Here in Thornton, Colorado, Kevin is responsible for developing a non-lethal close-quarters weapon known as the OPN, or Orcutt Police Nunchucker.
So if you go ahead and get control here like you're trying to control him, and I'm going to come in here, get control here, down, 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 down. What we want to do is gain control of these individuals without having to use a lot of impact or a lot of tactics that might injure. We want that low profile.
The OPN has been adopted by over 200 law enforcement agencies in the States and is designed for control during arrest or self-defense against an unarmed attacker. It's specially designed so that, unlike its Chinese cousin, it won't be breaking any bones.
It's a plastic version, a polycarbonate version, has a grip surface, nylon cord that stretches and gives, and the plastic parts actually bend. Okay? Come with me, sir. Come with me.
The OPN is a significant advance on the truncheon, but is only suitable for use with an unarmed criminal.
Thumbs up. Get out of the way.
For dealing with armed assailants, the police are turning to another technology.
Put your hands in the air!
Here at Pepper Ball Technologies Incorporated in San Diego, they produce a weapon which can disable people using pepper. Pepper works by attacking the mucous membranes in the throat, nose and eyes, causing discomfort and confusion. It's long been used in the form of a spray, but the problem with pepper spray is that you have to get close to the suspect. The answer is specially developed pepper balls. These are filled with pava, an extremely hot pepper derivative. It's the molecules called capsaicin in peppers that give them their heat, and pava is made from capsaicin too, the hottest of all. This is produced chemically to ensure it's consistent. The next problem is creating the outer shell.
It has to, upon launch, accelerate very quickly, up to 300 feet per second, without braking, but then when it strikes somebody, it has to burst upon impact. And that's the tricky bit.
These pepper balls can be delivered by a variety of special guns. The SA-200 semi-automatic carbine is accurate to 60 feet. Then there's the TAC-700, capable of delivering up to 700 rounds per minute. That's 12 every second. As part of their training with these weapons, every officer has to experience being shot with the pepper balls.
We also have purple rounds that are filled with an inert powder, and these are used for training. Law enforcement fires them at each other. They feel the effect of the round.
As well as the purple rounds, green rounds are filled with a special type of dye.
It's for marking particularly violent or uncooperative suspects during a riot, and this way law enforcement can round them up later.
So how do these pepper balls work in practice?
Hey, pal, come on, what's the problem here?
Hey, cops!
The highly accurate pepper ball gun allows police to tackle a violent criminal from a safe distance.
Put it down!
When the criminal refuses to follow instructions, the officer shoots a blast of pepper balls at his chest, which explode on impact. Seconds later, the criminal's eyes, nose and throat begin to burn, making it hard for him to see and breathing difficult. Fortunately, because the capsaicin 2 is the same as that found in nature, it can be metabolized by the body, so it doesn't do any permanent damage. But if you need to stop an assailant instantaneously, there's one more device in the armory drawer. Named after a science fiction character called Tom Swift, this is the Taser, an acronym for Thomas A. Swift's electric rifle. There are two versions. the M26 for the military and this one for the police.
Okay, this is the Taser International Xxxx taser.
The taser works by sending a pulse of electricity across a pair of metal prongs, which disrupt nerve and muscle function.
It will deliver 50,000 volts downrange to the target individual, causing the muscles to cramp up, and therefore the person should not be able to fight us anymore, and we'll be able to take them into custody. Taser, taser, taser.
With a maximum range of 10 meters, it uses a dart that can penetrate 2 inches of clothing and is even effective on someone wearing body armor.
We don't have to worry about, chemicals in the eyes. We don't have to worry about the bruising from the impact munitions. So it's been a godsend for us.
Down, 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 down.
Thanks to this new generation of non-lethal weapons, the police have some formidable new tools in their fight against armed criminals.
Put it down! Drop the pipe!